Hello. I clicked on the wrong buttons. Good evening. If anyone was paying attention, there's a sneak peek to what the starting soon screen is going to look like in 2025. So there you go. Good morning, Briar, and good evening, Tilly. You was paying attention, you saw. There you go. Sneak peek. How is everyone doing? Feels like forever since I've streamed last, and I feel like I've already forgotten what I'm doing. I hope everything looks and sounds okay. Let's test out the new shoutout command on Briar. It's a bonus for those. Yeah, exactly. Only the two of you saw it. I'll probably really go back and edit that out before I upload it. There we go. Doesn't that look nice and fancy? So yeah, I wonder if I should probably put in I might even put in a Discord announcement, just because my schedule's a little whack at the moment, and people might not be aware that I'm streaming at the moment. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm trying to work out how to post something in Discord. I know how to spell. Fun times to be had. There we go. I don't know how to post a link. I'm so bad at this. Only thing is, can you crank up this song? I can crank it up. There you go. Is that cranked enough? Are you not ready for Christmas, Briar? Is it, hang on, www.twitch. twitch.tv/Kangas Plays Games. How does one even link? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so unprofessional. I don't have a gift for my parents, they're so hard to shop for. Well, running out of days, Briar. What are you going to do? Hey, Lily, how you doing? Welcome on in. So if I go copy link, let's try this. This is why I need a workshop to teach me how to stream. Delete. Delete. Paste. There we go. All right. There are so many people to guess, and there's only 3 of you here. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. It's fine. This is fine. Got a new emote, by the way. In honor of all the times that I die. There it is. I'm so toast. You're doing great, such professional. Wow, thank you. Thank you very much. Shall we just... we should just get started, I think. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night. So let us begin. The tier list 2024. I've got another highlights reel to show at the end. And we've got a lot of guest streamers to guess down there. So feel free to hit that redeem whenever you want to guess someone who is in that lineup. Oh, so we have to turn it down a little, Briar. I know Briar liked it cranking, but don't want it super, super loud. Guess that streamer. Who are you going to guess? Is one Pickle. Oh. Did Pickle stream in 2024? Yes, he did. There he is. Well done, Lily. Well done. All right, so first game for the Sega Master System gets bonus points because it's on the Master System, and I really love the Master System. That's my nostalgic sweet spot. Turn that down just a little bit more. There we go. And this is a good game. I played this one as a kid. It's happening already. It's the same phrase. I played this game as a kid. Yeah, I played them all as a kid. Genius. Solid game. It was quite tricky, but I have no complaints. It is above average. A solid B. There it is. Briar, ask me a question. If you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be? Oh, I would love to be the best in the world at doing acrobatics, tricks, parkour, like a ninja. I'd love to be able to climb on all the things and run up walls and do all that kind of stuff. That would be so cool. The Tangia thingy, I should have disabled that. What is the Tangia thing? What are you talking about? If it's on the list, don't redeem it because it's not finished yet. Built for Sin, hello! Good to see you. Is there a Tangia thing? Do tell. Is that in the redeems list? Because it should be not there. I'm very surprised if it is there. Because I don't see it. That was so unexpected. You didn't think that would be my answer? Yeah, well, I think that's the first thing that popped in my mind. I can see a little pop-up when I mouse over the chat on the screen. Oh, if that's too annoying, guys, let me know and I'll remove it. But this is why we test things. I don't want to pop up. Yeah, that stinks. We might be It's fine? I don't know. I don't like things I can't control. Oh, I just said that out loud, didn't I? Briar, ignore that I just said that. It's fine on mobile, so it's Tilly, you on PC. All right, so we're gonna do these games as they occur. We're not gonna put it off because that's how we fell behind last time. So Monster Truck Madness 2, it's a decent game. You know, a big part of my childhood when I first got a computer, it was one of those games that came free with the demo. Yeah, you kind of just sandbox. You know, you don't actually race other monster trucks. If you're playing the game properly, you're driving off-road and up mountains and doing all kinds of silly things. Look, it was the game is pretty bare bones. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun enough, but it is bare bones, and we finished it in a night, and it didn't really offer much of a challenge. All of the computer players fell way behind. But you know, for nostalgia's sake, it was still fun. It wasn't an E, but it didn't blow me away either. Izzy says hi. Hello, Izzy. Now that you're in the Discord servers, Lily, I've been seeing Izzy a lot. And it's nice to put a face to a name. Tilly, name that guest streamer. Go for it. Catty. Did Catty stream in 2024? Yes, she did. There she is. 2 down. We're getting there. That's right. If we don't guess them all by the end of the night, I'll just redeem it myself. She was last week. Should be early this time. Yes. No, that's fair. She was last time. Ah, this game. So this game I put on the list. It was one of those games that I'm like, I've never beaten this before. It's really hard. I don't even know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to put it on the list and just see what happens. So Echo the Dolphin fell into the same category. So I put this game on. I'm just like, look, come hell or high water, I will find a way to beat it. And we did. I practiced and practiced and practiced, and we beat Mega Man and Bass for the first time. I love this game. It's a little underappreciated in the Mega Man series, a little lesser known. People usually complain about it because they play the Game Boy version, which has a lot of screen crunch, so you can't see where you're going and you fall down holes a lot and all that kind of stuff. But I played the Super Nintendo version and I really liked it. It was hard. It was a challenge. That just made it all the sweeter when we finally beat it. So I'm actually going to put that up here in A. I had a solid time playing Mega Man and Bass. And the music is just crazy good. As you can hear, the music is fantastic. I'll put your stream in Briar, Moogs, and Chaos to try and get more people. Oh, okay, Lily. Just please be warned. Not all streamers take super kindly to dumping self-promos in their Discords. So only do so if that's part of the rules. Don't chuck it in their general chat or anything like that. If they've got a promote yourself section, then sure.
Good evening, Kangarangosaurus.
Hey, Vex, how you doing? But yeah, don't go stepping on anyone's toes for my sake there, Lils. I'm so tired. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it was a good one. Hello, Vex. Shouty for Vex. I know I had the ones that had a promotion thingy. Oh, you're a good egg, Lily. All right. Well, next game. You can't go wrong with Super Mario World. But I must say, I've played it so many times that it felt like it was going through the motions a little bit, and there's not really much about the game that jumps out at me these days. It's a good enough game. I like it, but I don't super enjoy it. It's slightly below average for me as far as a game to stream goes. Great game, but I'm a little over it, and it's quite vanilla. Like, it was the first Super Nintendo Mario game to come out. They played it pretty safe, I feel. Inferior to Yoshi's Island in almost every way. Kangoo, what? Briar, ask me a question. What fictional character do you have beef with? Oh, that's a good one. What fictional character do I have beef with? Let me think. Alright, so I don't know if I wouldn't say that I've got beef with them personally, but I read the Wizard of Oz book, and compared to the Wicked Witch of the West in the movie, the Wicked Witch of the West in the book is a bobble-headed idiot who makes no sense, and she's like B-grade Saturday morning cartoon villain. She has no personality, no character. She's barely a character, has no agency, and she's a cardboard cutout of a villain. So for that reason, I have beef with the Wicked Witch of the West from the Wizard of Oz book. But the book as a whole is pretty blah. Alright, so Jones in the Fast Lane. This is a really fun game. It's like a game of life kind of game. It's fun to play with friends. It's not a great game to stream because it's difficult to kind of see what's going on. So Tilly and I played this together, and not to mention the fact that I kept on getting robbed. So I kept, it's not fun when you lose a dice roll and a robber comes along and steals all your money. I'm going to put that one in D. You enjoyed it. Well, like I said, the game is fun to play with friends, and you enjoyed it probably because you won. But as far as streaming goes, that was a pretty quiet stream. People weren't really engaging with the gameplay very much at all. Not a great game to stream. And to be honest, it would make a better board game than it would a video game, I would say. Too boring. Yeah, you take all those notes, Briar. Look at you guys taking notes. Ask me a question, Lily. Go for it. Ask away. If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's a good one. I love crunchy pan-fried breadcrumb coated chicken, like chicken schnitzels. Love it. Would never get sick of eating that. So yes, I would eat pan-fried chicken. Hey, Judy with the raid. Hello. Welcome on in, Judy. So good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. You have stumbled across our sticker tier list for 2024 as we're winding up the year. We're just having a little bit of a chin wag and reflecting on the games that we played this year, and we're ranking them. So welcome on in. Please make yourselves at home. Put your feet up. How was Brothership? Is that what it's called, Judy? Because I've seen that game a lot, and I'm not sold on it. I don't know. Although I've never really played many of the RPG ones, but how are you finding it? As a avid fellow JRPG fan, would you recommend it to me? So we'll continue with the list just so we don't fall behind because we're on a little bit of a time limit. But this is GoldenEye. So GoldenEye is one of the trickiest games to 100%. I didn't do a 100% run, so it was kind of less stressful than my last playthrough of it. But such a solid game. If anyone hasn't played GoldenEye 007 on the N64, it's a must play. And we got to wrap it up with a 4-player multiplayer, myself, Pickle, Kanal, and Minty. And that was a really cool way to finish off the sticker. So I'm going to give GoldenEye an A. Just because of its pedigree and how much fun the playthrough was. The chat really engaged with the game well. Yeah, Brothership has been really good, to be honest. I love the combat, just a little easier than the previous Mario & Luigi game as well. Okay, nice. Well, I know Nintendo occasionally does those play the game for free weekends, so I might have to pick it up then and see what I think of it. You can make potato cakes, roast, baked, boiling mushrooms, stick them in a stew. Yeah, potatoes are very versatile, aren't they? I think we did do slaps only. You have to check the replay. Hey everyone, also just a heads up, I have to do a raid and run because the game kept me up for so much longer than I anticipated. I must go to bed right now. No worries, Judy, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, friend. It's always good to see you. Definitely go follow Judy if you are not. Fantastic, fantastic streamer. Always feel welcome in your stream, and I love how deranged your chat get. It's always so much fun. Good night, Judy. Vex, ask me a question. But before that, next game, Mario 2. So I owned Super Mario Land on the Game Boy growing up, which is inferior to Mario Land 2 in every conceivable way. So I always love playing Mario Land 2 because it's like, I still hold it in such high regard. It was that game I never had, you know, and I always wanted it. So it's a rare treat when I can play it. It's solid. Difficulty was right in the middle, you know. The last level ramps up in difficulty a lot, actually. I remember that giving me a bit of trouble, but it's a really fun game. I'm going to put that in B. I'll hang here for you. Good night. Oh, awesome, Dango. Be good to have... Dango, I'd love you to, like, weigh in some of these games. Love to hear your thoughts on them, because I know that you will know basically every game on this list and have your own opinion on them, so... Yep, deranged, Briar. Briar, you need to be following Judy, for sure. If you could have anyone guest on your stream to chat with, celebrity, streamer, your parents, like celebrity, streamer, your parents, who would you want it to be and what game would you play? That's a fantastic question. And any guest streamer. Liam O'Brien I would have on because he's a great voice actor and I feel like he's a little bit of my spirit animal. Like, I feel like the two of us would get along real nice. He seems like such a nice, authentic, down-to-earth guy. And the funny thing is all of the characters that he voices are like super evil sounding characters, but like he seems like just a really friendly guy and I feel like we'd get along. Well, I'm in love with Sonic 2 right now, so S tier. That's Sonic 2 up there is Sonic 2 on the Master System, not on the Sega Genesis. I played Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis last year, but yeah, I love that game for sure. Why are you saying bossy, Briar? Oh, because I said you had to follow Judy. Alright, it's a recommendation, okay? The music in Mario Land 1 and 2 is great, absolutely. I completely agree with you. Art Dad is a great choice. Oh, is that... I've never heard that name before, Art Dad. Just so you know, people, there is a new redeem for this stream where you can guess... Oh, yes, thank you, Lily. Where you got to guess one of the streamers that we've had on for this year. So if you every person in chat gets to redeem it once. So please have a guess at any of the names of the streamers that we've had on this year. We'll be name dropping here, there, and everywhere. So if you're paying attention, you'll be able to guess a guest streamer for sure. I love Liam O'Brien. Yeah, he seems like a real great guy. I'm going to stop following chat for a sec so that we can do our next tier thing, because if we fall behind, it's chaos. We love level 7. What's level 7? Art Dad is his title for him in Critical Role. Ah, cool. I've fallen way behind in Critical Role. Alright, so this game, Prince of Persia, this was another game I'd never beaten, and I put it on the list not knowing how I would beat it, but we pushed through and we did it. And I have so much respect for this game, and the gameplay mechanics it introduced for the time that it came out. It was really pushing boundaries, and it's a very fun game. I had a blast. I'm going to put it in B. Prince of Persia for DOS. Great game. I have no idea who he is. I'll send you a link, Briar, and then you can enjoy Liam O'Brien as well. Is it? I suspected that that's what you were referencing, Lily. That's super clever that you remembered that. Well done, Lily. I love just the amount of times that you understand references and stuff. Very impressive. Oops. Sorry, ignore that. There's a clip I made. Yeah! So you made that clip. Yeah. I didn't put that in the highlights reel. So let me just explain before we move on to this next game. But yeah, level 7 starts off with just falling. And if you're not holding the grab onto the ledge button, you will just fall, die, reset, fall, die, reset. And I was stuck in that loop for a while until I figured out what to do. It was very funny. Tilly knows what this is because she's getting her groove on. This is Sonic 3D for the Sega Saturn. Now, when this game came out, you need to understand that Mario 64 just came out, so everyone was expecting big things from Sonic the Hedgehog going into 3D. And what we got was an isometric, almost puzzle platformer, a bit of a collect 'em up sort of thing. It was not what people were expecting, and it was far inferior to Mario 64. But I have to say, going back and playing this with the solid 90s music, I had such a good time with this game. It's actually one of my favorite streams for the year. I had a blast. If you get a chance, and it does need to be the Saturn version, because otherwise you won't get this CD quality music you're listening to right now, which is straight out of the 90s. You should definitely give this game a try. I had a ball playing this game. Follow-up question, would you like to play a game? Would you play a game with Liam is in with him? Yeah, probably. So like, one of our kids is named after a character from Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, which Liam O'Brien voiced the villain in. So we'd probably play that. And that's the what's the link to the clip? Well, that's the link, isn't it? Yeah, I misread you. That's the link to the clip. Yes. Thank you for linking that. I would be stuck in that loop indefinitely. No, you'd find your way out, Briar. You always find your way out. You are, if nothing else, tenacious, Briar. Yeah, he was Caius, that's right. Yeah, I liked Caius as a villain. That game surprised me a lot. I went into it thinking, oh, here we go. This is just a tacked on story to the end of Final Fantasy 13. But I was so surprised by how much I enjoyed that game. So much so that, we named our middle child after a character from that game. So I pick his voice out of a lineup all the time. Yeah, so do I. Him, Troy Baker, Nolan North, what's his name? Cam Clark. I always pick them out. And Jim Cummings as well. I can usually pick them out. Oh, and the guy that voices Tidus in FF10. I can pick him out as well. Laura Bailey I find tricky to pick up on. I don't know, maybe I'm not as good with female voices. So, I don't know, that's just me. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this over and done with. So, Civilization is a great game. I'm not knocking the game. I have dabbled in it. I know Tilly is the absolute Civilization expert here. But I do remember playing the original Civilization as a kid. What I don't think I fully understand going into this is it's one thing to play Civilization, it's a different thing to beat Civilization. Especially an old DOS game where the screen real estate is limited, you don't get instructions, things are unclear. I ran into so many problems with this game, like just my nations were leaking money left, right, and center. I fell behind the technology race, everything went wrong. And we ended up getting the victory by just not dying and running out the clock. So this was one of those crawl over the finish line kind of stickers, but I wouldn't play it again, I don't think. If I was going to play another Civilization game, I'd play one of the new ones where they actually explain how to play the game, but this one was it was a mystery. I barely knew what I was doing. So poor Civilization goes into E. Play Civ 5. Yeah, I need to play Civ 5 instead. Yeah, correct. It was very confusing and boring at the same time. I agree. So you won by being America? I think I was actually France. So yeah, and like it was pretty nuts. Like the last, 10 turns was just me bunkering down and trying not to get obliterated by all of the other nations and their, super technologies that I didn't have. It was strange. I don't know what I was doing wrong. And then not only that, but I loaded the wrong save. So like, yeah, I loaded the wrong save. So finding that finish line was tricky. The last stream of Civ was a catastrophe, but we got there. All right, here we go. I think everyone's been waiting to hear about this game. This is like the game of 2024, I would say, Echo the Dolphin. I added this game onto the list because I knew how good it was, I knew how loved it was and respected it was, and I also knew how hard it was and how frustrating it was. But I'm like, nah, stuff it. I'm putting it on the list and I'm going to beat the game no matter what it takes. And we did it. It was stressful, extremely stressful, but I had such a good time with this game. And it actually earns my respect because I think this game stirs up a lot of emotion. You know what I mean? Like, the music is beautiful. The environments are hostile and uninviting. There's just a lot of really, really good things going on with this game. I think it's got a lot of, pardon the pun, hidden depth to it. But we beat it. The second last level took us about, I think it was about an hour of just constantly reattempting. But we got there. So Echo the Dolphin, for me, is S tier. If you've got it in you, it's definitely a game that you should try to beat at least once, just for the experience. It won't be fun, but it's a good experience. It's important. Dango, if you're in chat, I want you to call out the name of this game as quickly as you can. This game is nothing short of legendary. I would go as far as to say that this is the best game on the Super Nintendo. Exactly. Yep, Super Metroid. To quote Screw Attack, there's one word that I would use to describe how I feel after playing this game, and that is satisfied. This game does everything right. I have no complaints with it. Amazing game. And if you haven't tried or played Super Metroid, I absolutely recommend it. It's the second best. Would I be correct in saying it loses out to Donkey Kong Country 2? Briar asked me a question. What's something you only do when you're bored? It's not that exciting. Like, if I'm bored, I will doom scroll. Which I think we all do, right? Doom scroll on YouTube and just waste time. But I'll tell you what I do. When I'm on a long car drive, so like when we used to drive from Melbourne to Wangaratta, which is a 4-hour trip, mostly on a freeway, I would do a lot of daydreaming for, ideas, book ideas, that kind of thing. So when I'm bored, I like to daydream. Yep. Nah, nice. I thought that's what you would say, Dango. I should add that one to my sticker list one year. Gives everyone a chip because sharing is caring. Thanks, Lily. I'm eating chips right now. Very good. You love Wangaratta, Lily. That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, I used to brain because Tilly and I have co-written some books, you see, and I would do a lot of brainstorming. I don't know what you call it. Plotting out the narrative, filling up plot holes. Yeah, they're young adult fantasy. Where does one get these books? I'll read them. Oh boy, what have I done? They are both 120,000 words each and need to be edited and pared back before they are good for human consumption. Yeah, exactly. But they're amazing. I mean, I think we're biased, but no. More on that another time. We can talk book stuff later. Right now, we've got The Incredible Machine.
No, what are you waiting for? Just do it!
The Incredible Machine is a really fun game. Maybe for the first hour or so, but I feel like it's got too many puzzles for its own good. It's a solid game, but playing the long game, it got a little tedious. But thankfully, the music is always really good and upbeat. The puzzles are always really engaging and clever and funny sometimes. So yeah, I enjoyed the game. but I did find it dragged on just a little bit. So we did all of the puzzles, easy, medium, hard, and very hard, over 4 streams. Yeah, like I said, it took a while. I feel like the game could be shorter. I have the same mentality with Portal, actually. Like, they're great games and the concepts are great, but there's too many puzzles. It gets boring. Dude, I read epic fantasy, 120k is nothing. Okay. Well, look, maybe we'll get another edit done and we can get some test readers happening. We'll make a Discord group for it. Because I love Discord groups, apparently. It was very long, but it was all gold, right? I tried streaming Candy Crush a couple of days ago. I saw that you put your I've gone live thing, but then by the time I got there, you were already finished. Oh, the game, not the book? Oh, right. The game was long, but I had fun with it. That's why it's C. It's not going to go any lower than C, because the game is good. And I felt like the chat engagement for that one was good too, because the chat was able to try and work out what the solution would be. So, yeah, fun game. Tilly, be free from your shadowy confines? Oh, I didn't see you redeem. Guess that streamer, and you've guessed Tilly. Did Tilly stream in 2024? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah, she did. There she is. I'll do another one, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you should do it. We'll try to pop in this time. I don't have to pout about it this time. Well, that's good. Alright. So, another treasured game from our childhood. This is a Rare game. Not rare as in hard to come across. The developer's Rare. And on the NES, they used to make games that were sadistically difficult, and Snake Rattle and Roll was no different. But we did pull through. Very difficult game, fantastic music, very charming, but it is not it's not newbie friendly. Like, you wouldn't share this game with your friends and be like, hey, this is a really fun time, because it is a great game for the first.
The voices are telling me to mess with the follow cow.
Don't do it, Lily. Snake Rattle was swag. See, Lily knew this game as well, which blows my mind. So this game is pretty well known, but the amount of people that have beaten it is very, very low compared to the amount of people that have played it. I'm going to put it in B. It was a nice little flashback. It was a good little trek down memory lane, but also very stressful. I needed to practice this one a lot, but we got there. I wouldn't say, personally, that the stress and hard work that is required to beat this game is worth the payoff. That's just my own personal opinion. Speaking of new Discord groups, I'm going to make one just for you to push. Oh! Absolutely, man. Lily, I'm going to give you one last warning about doing that. Because it absolutely... I have to go in and reset my follower goal. You will be hit with the salmon handbag hammer if you do that again. Do not do that again. It was the voices, not me. But yeah, no, Vex, I'm glad that you said that, because 2025 is going to be my year. Alright, I'm going to demolish my fitness goals in 2025. I have decided. Yep. Tilly's swinging the hammer around. So yeah, absolutely, let's do it. And anyone else that wants to push their body to the limit, let's all cheer each other on. It'll be awesome. Heck yes, my dude, for sure. Bonk the voices. The voices are coming from your head, so we will bonk your head. Sound good? Well, the voices will be times out if you don't stop. Yes. I'm good. I'd rather eat cookies. Oh, hang on. That's annoying. I don't know why it started there. There we go. All right. So this game, we're going to talk about this game quickly because I actually couldn't find a soundtrack on YouTube for this game. So the music that you're hearing right now is literally from a Let's Play. That's how obscure this DOS game is, but I had to include it on the list because when I first owned a computer, my mother bought her then boyfriend a PC game for Christmas. This game, PGA Tour 486, and none of us could get it working because we didn't know how to install games on computers back then. It was a new thing. So when we finally got my uncle to come over, who was the tech wizard, and he installed a game for us, it was a really big deal. So yeah, lots of fond memories about this game. So I'm going to chuck it here on C because we played it with Captain Zach, and he's a goofball. Zach was hilarious in that stream. He totally was. So yeah, there's PGA Tour 486. It's a good game. Very nostalgic. And it's a golf game. You can't really go wrong with a golf game. Yes, Zach was hilarious in this stream. Hint, hint. Very good. Captain Zach streamed with you that year? Yes. Yes, Captain Zach did stream with us that year. Yes, that is so. All right, let's move on to this next game. Now, this game is one of the very few games that I put on that I'd never played before. I put this game on because I wanted to play it, because I had some very dear friends of mine who had played this game and recommended it a lot, and I absolutely wanted to try it and see if it was worth a hype. And I really, really enjoyed this game. It was challenging. It was an odyssey, to say the least. I felt very accomplished beating this game, and I would recommend it. Tomb Raider, for me, gets a B. It was hard work. I will say that. This game is not forgiving. It does not hold your hand. The reason I'm bringing it down to B is because it's the kind of game that you want to take your time with, and it's not an easy game to stream because there's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of doing the same things over and over and over again because you die a lot. But like, just in terms of design, it is a lot of fun. You just need to do it on your own, I think. You need time, you need space to play this game and do it justice. So there it is on B. A lot of swan diving swan diving and dying to bears, yeah. So I haven't included this clip in the highlights reel at the end of the stream, but one of the first deaths we got of this game was me jumping off like a waist-high wall, but accidentally holding down one of the shoulder buttons, which made Lara do a swan dive as if diving into water. So I dove off this waist-high wall and hit the ground and snapped poor Lara's neck, and she died instantly, which was hilarious and unexpected. And I have to respect the devs for like making Lara that fragile. Like, yeah, of course you're gonna die if you land directly on your head, even if it's from a small distance. And I love that they made that a thing. It's like, no, this is a little bit realistic. If you land on your neck, you will die. So I did appreciate that. I'll see if Lily will chuck. Yeah, Lily's totally going to get the clip for it. Absolutely. It's not in the clip. Well, I already had a handful of Tomb Raider clips, and I couldn't have it, all Tomb Raider clips, could I? So, if you land on your neck. It was pretty funny. It was unexpected. But it's also, like, I'm also not surprised. Like, she landed on her neck. It was pretty funny. I'm sure Lily will find the clip real quick. All right. Now, this next game comes straight out of my teenage years. So I used to hang out with a bunch of really, really cool hip guys in high school, where on weekends we'd all get our computers and we'd go to each other's houses and we'd hook them all up and make a little LAN network, and we'd play multiplayer games. So we'd stay up all night long drinking, caffeinated drinks. We were real cool. We partied hard in high school. Yeah, and anyone who's familiar with the LAN scene back in the 2000s, Counter-Strike was a staple. So I had to put Counter-Strike on this list. And I even managed to rope in a lot of my friends that I played Counter-Strike with to guest stream. So, we had Minty, we had Doug, we had Tootie, we had Pygor, hint, hint. And yeah, it was a really fun time. Had some audio issues, which is always a little disappointing. So you couldn't fully hear everyone in chat so well in stream, which knocks it down on the tier list because although it was fun, it wasn't super good for streaming. And I was also, like, I didn't keep up with the chat real well because, you know, there was a lot going on. So I'm going to put that in C. Counter-Strike in C tier. There we go. Just a casual 3-hour clip at the end. Yeah. The good old days. Vex, did you play Counter-Strike as well? Did you say Doug, Minty, Tootie, and Pygor? I did. Those were the people I played Counter-Strike with that night live on stream. If anyone needs to make a redemption. We've got a lot of names here to fill out, guys. Make sure you're guessing who those guest streamers are. Briar, ask me a question. Oh, Dango, I hope you're still in chat because this takes me back. This is where it all began. This was the night that I met the legendary Dango Rangus, who was up at stupid o'clock in the morning watching me play some cool spot. He introduced himself, we became fast friends. I popped into his stream, I felt immediately welcome. I said, these are my people. And it's been a non-stop roller coaster of meeting amazing people and building connections ever since. So let me take this opportunity to thank you, Dango, for opening my eyes to what Twitch truly could be. Prior to this night, I was mainly streaming to, close friends and the occasional acquaintance on Twitch, but this really opened it up to what Twitch could be. So thank you, my brother, for showing me how to stream properly. And I'm very, very, very thankful that I met you. And I have a lot of respect for you as a streamer and as a friend. So thank you. Cool Spot is an amazing game, guys. It goes in B. The music is fantastic. The gameplay is solid. The difficulty is on point. And I loved playing it as a kid. Very nostalgic. But I miss the days of landing Halo. Absolutely. And Vex, we've got Halo plans for next year, and you know this. And I think those plans are going to involve some Blood Gulch. Yeah? I hope you're on board with that. I mostly played Counter-Strike in school when we were meant to be learning. Yes! Us too. We actually had it was a section. I wish Pygo was here because he could tell the story. I was actually working as a teacher's aide at Pygor's high school, and I went looking for him in the yard just to chat, catch up. I couldn't find him anywhere. As it turned out, Pygor and all his friends had snuck into this little dank basement area under the stairs where they had also smuggled in a bunch of computers, and they were all just playing Counter-Strike. The teachers had no idea that they were doing it, but every lunch and every recess, him and his mates playing Counter-Strike in a dank little dungeon. So funny. Great. Yeah, the soundtrack is fantastic, Dango. Absolutely. You know your reports will be bad. Is that because you don't pay attention, Lily? Agreed. Learning bad play games. No, Lily. No. That's what we're saying. No. Well, good luck on your report, Lily. Alright, what's this game? Oh, this song. Jeez. I would say that this song is like the highlight of the whole game, to be honest. So, this is a game that myself and some friends had played multiple times. So, it needed to go on the list for nostalgic reasons. We even pulled together some of our classic LAN mates to do a Borderlands 2 playthrough, and it was chaos. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of just trash talking to each other. We flew through the game pretty quickly. I played Gunzerker this time, and I gotta say it's probably my least favorite class. I didn't enjoy the class so much, but it was a lot of fun. Playing this was heaps of fun. Borderlands 2 is probably still my favorite Borderlands. Number 3 is great, the gameplay is great, but I feel like number 2 was such a perfect balance of the gameplay and story. I really, really liked number 2. I miss the days of being able to run these games from a USB in my IT class. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, man. That's so funny. All right, so I think the Borderlands 2 playthrough also goes in B. Only because it's tricky to catch up with the chat, yeah, because you got so much going on. But the company was great. We had Tilly, Minty, and Izzy. If anyone's wanting to guess one of those mystery streamers, Tilly, Izzy, and Minty. And yeah, it's just the trash talk was very, very funny. I'll have to go back and watch those replays sometimes. Izzy in particular, she can give it. she can dole out the trash talk quite well. So it was really cool having Izzy. This was her first time streaming. Like I should say, like featuring on the channel. So it was really cool to have her on. Did you ask a question? I'm so sorry. Let me scroll up. Briar, ask me a question. Let's not pretend that you haven't missed my question once or twice. Thank you very much. Izzy is very quick. She is. I would let it slide, but you would never let me ignore. Yeah, well, that just proves my point, Briar, that sometimes you have overlooked my question, and I brought it up just as you have now. So please, proceed. Ask me your question, Briar. I actually have a small Borderlands 2 highlight video on my YouTube channel from many years ago. Oh, that's cool. I think I'm fairly sure I am following your YouTube video, but if I'm not, I will fix that. If you could be best friends with a character in any animated show, which would you choose? So Lily asked that, but who did the redeem? Briar asked the question. Why is Lily asking the question? Lily, did you redeem one as well? Am I that blind? No, Briar redeemed it and Lily's just trying to cut the queue. That was her question. Oh, that was her question. Thanks, Lily. I did ask it. Settle down. I'm not a good reader. You know I'm not a good reader. Stop yelling at me. Also, I don't ignore your question. I think about the answer and forget that I'm thinking about it. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you could be best friends with any character in any animated show, which would you choose? Ooh, that's a tricky one. From any animated show. Being friends with Vash the Stampede would be pretty awesome. Because he's friendly, he's loyal, he'll stick up for you, and he's also a goofball, and there's always adventures to be had. So I will say Vash the Stampede. We would be besties. Kangaroo, please get glasses. I'm wearing them. I'm wearing glasses. Yes, goofball. Do you guys not have that word over there? Ah, this is a good one. Another legendary game that almost instantly goes to the S tier, just on how amazing the game is. I got to watch a lot of my favorite streamers play it this year. I got to see Dango play it. I got to see Briar play it. I got to see Dango play it again with only 3 hearts. It was awesome. Greatest game of all time. My favorite part of this game is beating Bongo Bongo and then accidentally loading an old save and having to beat Bongo Bongo again. That's my favorite part of this game. There we go, S tier. I don't think you could justify not having Ocarina of Time in S tier. I played that game many times, so it was just a bit of a routine playthrough for me, but I still had a fantastic time. So, Brian, I was tempted to put that clip in my highlight clips, so be thankful that I didn't. That and the Yoshi's Island clip. But I didn't. You can put them in your highlight reel, okay? All right. So this is another game that's very nostalgic to me because it was, again, back when I first got my very first computer. And you know, I only had a handful of games, and they usually came on floppy diskettes. And one of them was a demo for Epic Pinball, Cybergirl. It's no secret on this channel that Epic Mega Games back in the day had amazing soundtracks for their games. Jazz Jackrabbit, One Must Fall, this. Yeah, great music. Such a solid pinball game. I had a really fun time playing this. I'm going to put this one in A. Lily, ask me a question. I will not. Briar, I think you should consider, just own it. Just own it. We're all laughing with you, not at you. It's moments like that you got to treasure. All right, I'm not lurking, I'm watching and listening, but I am AFK while I paint. If I gave you a lump of clay and 1 minute to make something, what would you make? I would probably make Trogdor the Burninator. I would start by fashioning the clay into an S for snake or dragon. And then using consummate V's, I would give him scales and spines. I give him little wings, if he was like a wingerling dragon. And then I put one of those big beefy arms coming out the back of his neck there. And then I wouldn't forget his majesty. I'd give him lots of majesty. So I would make Trogdor the Burninator out of clay. You're definitely laughing at me. No, Brian. No. Laughing with you. Moments like that, you need minties. Now I want to take those clips and make a minties ad out of them. That would be so funny. Lily, I will send you a clip to Trogdor. I'll put it in the Discord so everyone can enjoy Trogdor. A sick dragon miniature that was 3D printed a while ago and I've never gotten around to. That's what you're painting? Nice. Sounds very familiar. Yes. Burninating the countryside. Vex Minty, who streamed with us this year, has the I forget what the game's called. It's like Peasants and something. It's the Trogdor board game. He owns it. It's so cool. So I'll have to get him to next time I go over to his place. We're playing that game, I think. Yeah, I'll put Trogdor the Burninator in Discord. You guys can all enjoy it. Briar, ask me a question. All right, so this is a funny game. The music that you're listening to now isn't the music that was in the game, nor is it the music that was playing. But it is the music that was playing on stream. This is just a random, like, royalty-free 8-bit music. But I'm finding that I'm putting games on the lists that don't even have music. So I thought to myself, when I'm playing Crystal Caves, I can't just have complete audio silence. That would be really, really awkward. So I found some, just some funky, like, 8-bit chiptune music, just to, fill out the dead space. And yeah, we played Crystal Caves, and that was a lot of fun. It's a fairly by-the-numbers DOS game. A good time to be had. It's a C for me. I used to have a Homestar Runner sound pack for my... Oh, yes, I know the one you're talking about too. Yeah, I had the same sound pack. That's so funny. Because it was just off the website, wasn't it? How many times did you watch the clip of me rolling that save and laugh at me? That's a trick question, Briar. Because whilst I watched it a lot, and I did, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. It was a very amusing... Alright, it wasn't that amusing. If you study the clip, you can actually see the moment where Briar's face shifts from disbelief to pure scorn. So maybe there's an element of laughing at her. But come on, it's a little funny. It's a little funny. Briar, can we please share those clips in our Discord so that Lily knows what we're talking about? I think that would be very fun. I was not laughing. No, I know you weren't. It was... Come on, in hindsight, you got to admit that was a pretty funny situation. I mean, you struggled so much to beat that boss, and then... I'm laughing even just thinking about it. You went to save the game, but instead of going save, you went to load, and it took you literally to the front door of that boss. And just like the sheer terror that washed over your face. Oh my goodness. You can't rehearse that. You can't fake that. It's just too funny. All right, next game. What do we got? I'm proud of how quickly I beat it. Yeah, you did well. You did very, very well. So last year we played Commander Keen 4, which was it's a staple DOS game. I think anyone that was into DOS gaming played Keen 4. Partially because it was free, because it was shareware. but it's also just a really, really fun platformer game. It's colourful. It's interesting. The controls are easy to wrap your head around. It had an open world, so you could kind of choose the order of the levels. So even if you weren't very good at games, at least you could try all these different levels. So this year we played Keen 5, which is the direct sequel to that. Takes place on like a space station. And despite it being like on a space station, all of the levels felt very unique and colourful and interesting, and the music's really good. But the thing that stood out for me in this game was the difficulty. It actually really tested me, but it didn't frustrate me. So I feel like of all the games this year, Keen 5 was the one where the difficulty was in the perfect sweet spot for me to just be having a really fun time. So I'm actually going to put Keen 5, not necessarily for the game, but for how fun it was to stream it. So yeah, the difficulty was just spot on. I felt challenged, and I was just engaged, and I was enjoying myself. I had to pay attention, So yeah, a vibe of a game. Izzy is sleeping on my foot, and I need to get up to get my water, but she won't move. This sounds like a very cat thing to do, doesn't it? This is the typical cat move. Cats can be a handful. Let's not mince words. Cats can be a handful. Move her. Or a football. Very good, Tilly, very good. This is an interesting game. Before I talk about this game, I want to remind you all, if you haven't redeemed a Guess That Streamer, we do need to get all these streamers guessed. So do your part, guys. We don't want to leave anyone out. That would be sad. So this game is special to me, not only because it's a childhood treasured game. It's a very simple, very straightforward game. We beat it in like half an hour. And due to the peer pressure of chat, we actually did our first ever 2-sticker stream. So we beat this game, we got the sticker, and everyone's like, we want more. And then we went on to beat Morrowind as well in the same night. So double sticker hype. This game's pretty middle of the road. It's solid, it's fun, it's enjoyable. You'd probably play it for 5-10 minutes, and then you've experienced everything the game has to offer. But it's charming. It is a charming game. So Enduro Racer goes here in C. No, she's sleepy and I don't want to wake her up. Hey Rose, how you doing? Welcome on in. And thank you so much for the sub. It's amazing. You're amazing. Good to see you. Briar says, what? She's in disbelief that we got 2 stickers in one night. Double sticker night was so much fun. Yes, it was. Welcome on in, Rose. Oh, and yeah, of course, that makes perfect sense. The next game in the list obviously has to be Morrowind because we got it on the same night as Enduro Racer. So let me talk about Morrowind. If anyone's played the Elder Scrolls games, most people have played Skyrim. Morrowind is like the first time that Bethesda really, really made it big with the scope of their game. And Morrowind I have so much respect for because it plays like it almost plays like a tabletop game. Like, there's a lot of dice rolls, there's a lot of consequences. The game doesn't hold your hand, but it sprawls in every which direction. You can really play this game any way that you want to play it. So I'd always played like the first hour and then kind of, got a bit lost. I've never pushed through to beat the actual main story quest, and I'm glad I did. It was not easy. It required a lot of, hard work, understanding the story and, pushing through. But yeah, we did it. So I'm glad to say that Morrowind is now crossed off my list. I've beaten it. I'm glad that I did it. Similar to Echo the Dolphin, it's not necessarily a game you're going to love beating because there's a lot of hard work that goes into beating it, but very rewarding. And I have very fond memories of it because of those challenges I had to overcome. So Morrowind was also a game I played mostly off stream, just because of how grindy and circular the gameplay can be. It would be a little bit boring. So, but Morrowind I will put in C tier, because it's a little stressful. Great game, worthy of its place in the histories of gaming, but a little stressful. and not the best game to stream, obviously, since I had to do it offline. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. But yes, hello Rose, how are you? Welcome on in. All right, what's our next game? The soundtrack is taking a moment. Come on. There we go. All right. A little bit of Aladdin for the Sega Master System. A very straightforward affair. Not too challenging. It was a fun time. This game for the Master System is a bit of a technical marvel, I will say. The graphics in particular were very impressive for the Master System. A lot of depth, a lot of like parallax effects. You know, the background was multi-layered. Yeah, really impressive game. And very, very solid. It's a good time. Not too challenging and fun. Love the 8-bit song. Yeah. And like it just reminds me that like a lot of the Disney adaptations of games back in the day, when they were all pretty much platformers, were all really good. Like Aladdin, The Lion King, Tarzan, like they all come to mind. Like they were all really good. Even as late as like The Emperor's New Groove on PlayStation, like they put a lot of work into the Disney games back then. Yep, the Mickey one for Ella's birthday, another Disney game that was just really solid. I'm currently heading home from spending time with a friend, and I watched her graduate. Oh, awesome. You had a lot of my childhood games this year? Yeah. Well, I think a lot of us kind of share a lot of similar childhood games when we really come down to it. Even Lily, which is super ironic. Or unexpected, I should say. Aladdin was fun. I'm going to put Aladdin in B tier. Yeah, no complaints about Aladdin. I'm going to move it down a little bit because I'm such a perfectionist. There we go. Pretty as a picture. Yeah, we're that's not the last Disney game that we will be playing on this stream. We're playing a Disney game next year, and it's another one that I put on the list, not really knowing how I'm going to do it because it's infamously difficult, but we will find a way. That's what we do. OMFG talking about the Disney games reminded me about Hercules for the PS1. Yes, Hercules on PS1 was fantastic. I need to play that again. The Bart game for this year I might have depending on what one. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. All right, so we played Worms on DOS, which is it's a couch co-op game. So this is a game where we had to, share the same screen, but it's a turn-based warfare game involving little worms, and we had Tootie and Doug on, and we had a little 3-player deathmatch, and it was a very funny night. A lot of near misses, a lot of just funny mistakes. It was a really fun stream. I enjoyed streaming Worms quite a lot. Worms was epic. This was one where I think that the stream was even better than the game. Like the game was already really good, but the stream was fantastic. So I'm going to put that right up here. There we go. Dunskies. You're such an old soul, Lils. Yeah, Lils is. You went to Jeff's Shed. I don't know where Jeff's Shed is. Is that a place? Like a bar? Everyone in chat's like, Doom! Yep. Doom barely needs any introduction. Fantastic game. I've played this game a lot, so I thoroughly enjoyed just speedrunning this as fast as I could. There's something very cathartic about playing Doom. It's always really satisfying playing Doom. So we played the original 3 chapters, and we played the 4th chapter that was included in the Ultimate Doom. It was without incident. There's no difficulty hurdles whatsoever. It's just good fun. Just shooting things and hanging out with chat. Classic soundtrack. It's actually on my gym playlist. So Vex, have you played the Doom 1+2 update that they did recently? Because they actually went in and did remastered soundtracks for Doom 1 and Doom 2. and they are absolute fire. Like, they are amazing. Amazing covers. So, yes. And like, a good soundtrack is one thing, but like, I went back and played these and I'm like, wow. You have to experience it. So if you owned the original Doom on Steam, I'm pretty sure you got the 1+2 update for free. So yeah, well, it's I don't want to say it's the same composer, but it's definitely in the same style. But yeah, definitely worth checking out, man. If you're a fan of Doom, check that game out. That's an A. That is an A for me. All right, Vex, you should get this one too. I had to play this game for one reason in particular, and that's because this game is no longer available because the geniuses who made it decided to delist the original game and instead now only sell their quote-unquote HD remastered version of it, which is toilet water and sucks. So I needed to track down the original and stream it and play it the way that it was intended to be played. So I loved going back and playing Warcraft 3. It brought back all of my memories from high school. Such a great strategy game. And I got to have a deathmatch with Captain Zack, who is my strategic rival. And it was a lot of fun. I will say, for streaming purposes, it's tricky. I did a lot of it offline because strategy games are hard to do when you're streaming. We did our deathmatch live, and it was a very quiet stream because I think, and to be fair, the chat just got tired of being ignored. So, but no, it was fun. I would have to put it in C tier. It's a fantastic game. I have a lot of love for it, but it just wasn't the easiest game to stream. But I'm also super glad that I had the chance to preserve that original game in this little streaming time capsule now. We can go back and look at the original game and not acknowledge that the remaster exists and just pretend it's not there, right? Yeah, what can you expect from Blizzard these days? Totally. Blizzard these days, such disappoint. Such disappoint. Alright guys, if you have not guessed a guest streamer, please start doing so now. We've got like a handful of games left and we need to knock out the rest. It's a team effort, guys. Team effort. Chat got tired of being ignored is wild. Well, it is what it is. I can't make excuses. Strategy games are hard to play. Bart versus the world? No, it's not Bart. No, it is not Bart versus the world. On top of the world, could do no wrong, and then straight up ruined it. Yeah, yep. They fell from glory. No, I think Lily is trying to guess what next year's Bart 1 is. Oh, so you've got Bart versus the world. Ah, interesting. All right. Jurassic Park was a game that I thought that I would just kind of fly through, and it wouldn't really be a big deal. It was a big deal. This game's difficulty ramped up in a way that I did not expect it to. There was more than one level where I was stuck on it for over an hour. This game is hard. But we did it. It's hard, but it gives you infinite lives. Yep, the waterfall. So, you know, it's one of those games where it's forgiving but not forgiving. You know, there's no reason why you can't just keep trying and eventually get through it, which we did. And for that reason, I'm not going to mark it down too much because it's not unfair. It's just tricky. And tricky is fine, right? There's nothing wrong with tricky. At the end of the day, I still had a really good time with this game. And I'm glad that I beat it. Only 1 hour of rookie numbers. Well, for a platformer, Briar, like, platformers are my jam. If there's a platformer that can keep me at bay for over an hour, then you know that something's really challenging. Oh, thanks, Lily. Thanks for that. That clip has actually made it into the highlight reel, so don't worry. Try 3 hours. Yeah, but like 3 hours for what? Like Elden Ring? Because that's a totally different kettle of fish, Briar. I couldn't compare Jurassic Park to Elden Ring, although I did. Having said that, I went into Cat of Nox's stream, who was playing, I think it was Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and I'm like, this is a baby game for babies compared to Jurassic Park. Yes, different kettle of fish. Is that another phrase that you've never heard? SimCity. This game caught me by complete surprise. I knew I wanted to put it on. Yes, baby game for baby. Shut up. Jurassic Park was hard, okay. Anyway, SimCity. I was expecting a bit of a standard affair. I put it on the list because I owned this game on the Super Nintendo as a kid and I wanted to go back and beat it. I was not expecting to have as much fun as I did. I completed this game in like probably a week, like over multiple sessions obviously, but like it was a game that I kept coming back to again and again. And even when I lost and failed the requirements for the scenarios, I wanted to try again immediately. It is a very engaging and fun game. It is a sim game done very, very well, and for it to be on a console and still be that good, like with its controls, I think it says something. I loved playing this game, and I'm very, very glad it was on the list. I'm giving that an A. That's an A for SimCity. Very, very fun. What is this fish you speak of? Yeah, so what was the thing, what were you referring to, Briar? What was the thing that was 3 hours? Alright, listen, if you guys aren't going to redeem these streamers, I'm going to start redeeming them myself. Actually, I'm going to give free guesses to people. Here we go. Here we go. I am redeeming this one for Lily. There it is. Redeemed. Lily, name a streamer, please. My Twitch keeps being stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. It keeps pausing, I think you mean pausing, when I don't even have had even my heads on the screen. Well, I'm very sorry. Lily, guess a streamer. I would have guessed more if I could. Well, I'll give you the next one, okay, Vex? Govern me a sec. Okay, we will govern you a sec. So, what does everyone want for Christmas? Please say all of what you just said. Lily, I just gave you a free redemption of Guess That Streamer, so please guess a streamer. And I'm going to do another redemption, and this one is for Vex. Oh, I can't. Oh, even I can only guess once. That sucks. Even the streamer can only guess once. Boo. You want a necklace and arm? Okay. Alright, so we have the next sticker here, which is Pokemon Fire Red, which is a remake of the original Pokemon. My favorite part of these games is always the nicknames that chat comes up with. So we had some amazing nicknames this year. We had Brotato, we had Goku, we had Usain Jolt. Who else did we have? McClam, Flambe, Just Harry. Exactly. Lily, you've guessed Dango, is that correct? Because Dango was not a guest streamer in 2024. I'm afraid that is incorrect. You're the one who made the rules, Kangas. You still have to follow them. Rules are meant to be broken. My question is Pygor one of those streamers? Is Pygor one of those streamers? Pygor is one of those streamers. Well done, Vex. It's a free-for-all now, guys. Hey, Dango, if you want to be on a sticker challenge, man, all you have to do is say the word. I would have you on here in a heartbeat. You know I would. For sure. Oh, Cappuccino, Briar, don't make me cry. We did have an Articuno on the team named Cappuccino that Briar named, but we didn't keep her. We didn't keep Cappuccino. Cappuccino let the team down. I thought he was. No, Dango's just in the chat. I'd love to. Oh my goodness, we have a Dango collab incoming, guys. You cry? Yes, I cry. I'm not a heartless monster. Usain Jolt was hilarious. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Give me another guest streamer. We're going to get through these guest streamers before we're done. And I'm going to put Pokemon... Oh, I didn't even talk about the victory that we had. We absolutely crawled through the Elite Four, a good 15-20 levels under-leveled, but we still did it. It was amazing. I don't think, aside from the Dr. Gumbo win, this is the greatest Pokemon victory that I've ever experienced. So beating the Elite Four, as under-leveled as we were, was so challenging, but so rewarding, for sure. Tootie! Pineapple Man! Is Tootie the Pineapple Man there? Indeed he is. We have a Tootie. I see Captain Zack too. Yes, we have a Captain Zack. Very, very good. An Izzy. Do we have an Izzy? We have an Izzy. Very good. Remember when you got to the end boss and said, you know who would be really good in this fight? I don't recall. I don't recall that. Person with a gun. Canal. We have a Canal. Very good. Person with a gun does not count, Lily. I'm very, very sorry. Person with a gun does not count. So we've still got 4 more to guess, guys. 4 more to guess. All right, so let's talk about Final Fantasy XIV. So every year we pick an MMO to play, and that's usually an MMO that takes us the entire year to beat. I freaking love Final Fantasy XIV. I would recommend it to anybody. It's an amazing game. It's amazing music, amazing community, amazing just like combat design. It's a fantastic game. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I respect this decision, but they don't have a fast track method. Well, they do, but you have to pay for it, but it's not the intended experience. What they want you to do is create a new character, but then go through the main story of the base game, the first expansion, the second expansion, the third expansion, the fourth expansion, before you get up to current content. So in order for us to beat this game, we had to go through years and years and years of content. And it just burned us out. Not the way that I would recommend playing it. If you're going to play 14, take your time, explore, do some side content, enjoy the community. Don't just do main story quest after main story quest. That was our misstep. By the end, I wanted it to be over. So I'm so conflicted with this one because I love the game. I treasure the game. But the playthrough was rough. I don't want to put it in D. I'm going to put it in C. That's not for the game. That's purely for the streaming experience. If it weren't for FF14... Yes! Oh my goodness, how could I even neglect to say that? Like, Vex and I are fast friends now. And I never would have met the guy if it weren't for Final Fantasy XIV. It just goes to show you that FF14, you will make lifelong friends. Exactly. And for that, oh my goodness, Vex, you have overturned my decision. We're up in B. Yep, Tilly, yep, you're on the money. We're moving it up. Because I neglected the friends that were made along the way. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And Vex is even streaming next year with us. He's earned himself a place in the sticker challenge. So you are completely right. It does belong in B. And like, even just listen to this music. Like, such an amazing game. I would recommend this. Like, I'm not sure if you've ever played any MMOs, Briar, but I think you'd love this game. Honestly, I would choose FF14 as an MMO over a lot of the others just for the community. The community in 14 is superb. As opposed to WoW, which I found to be, the last time I was playing it, quite toxic. I don't know the gunman's name. I'm looking back at the old video and I have no clue. I've made so many friends from it. That's awesome. Yeah, the community is definitely the highlight of 14. All right, well, let me give you a clue, guys. One of them was in the Worms stream. It was Tootie and someone. One of them was only in the Minecraft streams. One of them was a regular of last year. They played WoW Classic with us. And the other one is Gun Person. Gunman is Minty. There you go. Let's tick Minty off the list. Minty, whoa. I don't know what you're doing over there, Minty. That's Minty left sharking it like he always does. Minty's one of my real life friends from way back in school. So it was so awesome having him on the stream. It sounds like it would take too long to get my attention, if I'm being honest. Look, that's true. It is a very, very, very long burn. We've got 3 more people, guys, and we're on to our second last sticker. So Minecraft was a very special sticker this year because it was open to the community. Anyone could join. So we had Pygor, Tootie, Zach, Tilly, Ella, and we even had Boxen and... who was it? Boxen and Caddy, Cross. Not Catty, Caddy. So yeah, heaps of people. Such a great location that we spawned in. Like there were just so many interesting formations and caves and stuff. We built awesome bases. It was a lot of fun. And Tilly has called out Ella, so let's bring Ella up on screen there. There we go. But yeah, I had fun with Minecraft. I think it was one of the most enjoyable playthroughs of Minecraft I've ever had. And we beat the Ender Dragon. And yeah, we've got the footage now. It's immortalized forever. And I built, if I do say so myself, quite a dashing castle. A castle to call my own. It was awesome. I do agree about the MSQ though. I feel they need to cull it a little bit. And the funny thing is they have culled it, haven't they? Oh man, Minty equals left shark. How I've never seen that before. Yeah. Boxen and da-da-da. No Swifto. No Swifto. Zach's Island. Oh yeah. Captain Zach. Ugh. I love the guy, but I can't play Minecraft with him. He leaves floating trees everywhere and he digs one by one holes that go straight down and you fall in them and you die. So we gave him his own little continent. And when I went to visit him, the continent was on actual fire and there were holes everywhere. And I thought this is fine. That can be like the land of Moria. He's over there. You know, he's not harming anyone. He can live in his own realm of chaos. That's fine. But then if anyone who watched that final stream, he actually started making alterations to other people's constructions, which I find a little... it gets on my nerves. What can I say? The Ender Dragon didn't kill me, but Pygor did. Yeah. So after we beat the Ender Dragon, it just devolved into absolute chaos and people were killing each other, which is a very funny way to end. So that was a lot of fun. Minecraft is good with friends. I'll just put that out there. Even if you're playing with people like Captain Zach, Minecraft is good with friends. So yeah, A rank. A rank for Minecraft. Dooge? What? All right, we're on to our last sticker, guys. Who wants to call out what the 2 remaining people are? Who have we got? It's not Cross. Who have we got? One who played Worms with us. No, it wasn't Cross. Cross doesn't have a cartoon. Yes, Shrek, our very, very good friend Shrek. It's a little sad, guys, because Shrek started playing Final Fantasy with us, and then towards the start of the year, he had to move out to the country unexpectedly, where his internet is really poor. So we barely get to hear from Shrek these days, and we miss him dearly. So, you know, he's hoping that in 2025 he can reappear and we can have some fun again. But yeah, great guy. We do miss Shrek a lot. So, and Doug, Lily, you are correct. We got there. There are all of our streamers. Well done. All right, now we're on to our final sticker. Final sticker for the year. You have to watch the video. Doug's a great guy. I can't wait to do more streams with Doug. He's so much fun. So, last game. This one I actually chose in honor of Pygor, because this is one of his favorite Super Nintendo games. I've played it a lot of times, but never actually beat it. It's probably one of the best and most revered JRPGs out there, especially on the Super Nintendo. It's in a league of its own. So to actually go through and play it from start to finish, properly beat the game this time, I enjoyed it. Chrono Trigger is a very fun game, and the music is just out of this world beautiful. I'm going to put Chrono Trigger... Ooh, where do I put Chrono Trigger? Because I liked it, but I also felt like I was rushed. I felt like I wanted to take my time a little bit. El Chalupa, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. Let's get a shout out for El Chalupa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A fellow retro streamer, highly recommended. I love what El Chalupa does on their channel. Definitely swing by and check it out. There's not a lot quite like your content on Twitch, El Chalupa. I appreciate it a lot. And you're a solid guy. I hope you've watched TMNT, the movie. It's been long enough. Have you watched it? Yay or nay? No, you are the legend. Hang on. I can't. Hang on. Oh, yes, I found it. There we go. See, I can find my own emotes. There we go. Oh, no, don't apologize. I'm being silly. That's just my wry Australian humor. Don't misunderstand me. You watch it when you're ready. I'm gonna put Chrono Trigger in B, only because I wish I could have taken my time with it. I felt like I was needing to keep up the pace because it's a long game, and we needed to get through the game before the end of the year. So I put it in B just because I would have liked to take my time. Watch it right now.
No, what are you waiting for?
Just do it.
Do it!
Quite bossy,
Yes,
I think.
you
Oh,
can.
Briar, I'm not
Just
bossy.
do it!
I just have a lot of feelings. That's all. I just have a lot of feelings, that's all. Alright, and that's it. That's it, guys. That is all of our 2024 games that we played. Sorted elegantly into tier list. And all of our fantastic guest streamers down there at the bottom, who will all be returning for next year, plus an expanded roster of even more friends. I don't know where we're going to all fit them. El Chalupa, thank you so much for the sub, man. Very, very generous of you. Thank you very much. Please make yourself at home and put your feet up. That's not me being bossy, Briar. That's a recommendation. Please relax and enjoy. Good to have you here. So yes, that's all of our games for this year. Such good games. Yeah. So let's have another quick look. If I'll just pause this music, and we'll have a look at next year one more time. So. El Chalupa, if you're not familiar with what we do in this channel, we do this sticker challenge where at the start of the year we pick a whole bunch of games, mostly all retro games, and the challenge is that we need to beat all of the games before the end of the year, and every time you beat a game you get a sticker. I'm just glad I've been able to catch your streams lately. Gonna lurk and start my day. Yeah, no worries, man. Lurk away. Can we get you know what music back, please? Yeah, I know what you want. Is that Link I see? Hey, I see a Sonic. I see a Pickle. Pickle, I am beyond excited for your Christmas video. I can't even explain. I am so pumped. It needed to come out sooner. Sardonic Pickle, guys, has a YouTube video coming out of his Sardonic Pickle show. Lily, if you wanted to chuck his channel in, so that everyone can subscribe, and yeah, be ready for when that video drops. I'm so pumped. Alright, now we're going to go back to the tier list. We're going to put the music on so that Briar doesn't get too upset. Alright, here you go, Briar. Now, it's not the one you wanted, it's the shop one again. There we go. Sorry. It's tradition. I'm sorry it might not live up to the hype. Lies. Is that an elephant? I don't know if it was an elephant. I'm about to stream, but please don't raid me. It's for our 14 friends to get them out. Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks for the heads up. No, I don't want this one. Gay old lady cuts. No, but if you listen carefully, this actually isn't the Wii Shop music. It's the Wii Shop music disguised as Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Because it's Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic, fantastic Christmas. Please no. Please yes. It's Christmas. We have to be Christmassy. Gives everyone candy canes. Yeah, there you go. So I hope you all stay safe for Christmas and surround yourself with loved ones and get amazing presents and all of that good stuff. And eat lots and lots of food so that when New Year's comes around, you can make yourself the promise that this is the year you're going to achieve your health goals. I know that's what I'm going to be doing. So, oh, I missed it. All right, hang on, Briar. Why do I get called bossy? And here you are dictating the music that I play on my own stream. There you go. Are you happy? I gave a cop a candy cane yesterday. Oh, did you really? That's cool. Mariah Carey? Oh, because of we. I get it. I get the joke. I love it. There you go. Now we'll play this for you, Briar, because I mean it's what, 4:30 in the morning there. You probably need you need some good Wii music. All right, guys. Well, we're almost done with the stream. So, do you remember making the recap video for 2024? Oh, no, I don't. All right. The secret's a little bit out. I think a lot of you who are presently here already know that when I did the recap video, I'd had a few wines. I was feeling very merry that night, very happy, very affectionate and friendly. And apparently I made a best of clip. So we're going to watch that now, and hopefully it won't be an utter catastrophe. So, no, there is a recap video. I just don't remember making it, so it could be anything, really. So, are you guys keen? Do you guys want to watch? You can't wait? All right, well, I'll let you guys watch it. Are you ready? Here we go. We'll pause the music. I hope it's chaotic. Oh, boy. I don't know what to expect. I hope it all works. Let me know immediately if anything isn't working, like sound and stuff, all right? All right, here we go. Please enjoy. This is the moment. If it gets a move off first, it may kill us. It had another one? It had another one! It had another one. Survive. Please survive. Please survive. Please survive. Please survive. Going right. Oh, I'm freaking out, man. I hate that this is still going. How much longer does this level have to go? What? We're here. We're here. I love that they kept our health from the last level. Isn't that just sickening? Isn't that just sickening? They kept our health from the previous level. Welcome to the machine. Yep. Welcome to the title screen. Forget that mess. I'm not doing that level again.
I may have a heat-seeking missile.
You got two of them.
You do. So just literally click and piff.
Up into the air, yeah.
Just, yeah, vertical.
Whoa!
Oh!
Come on! That's a gimme. Oh, I literally just played as you.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just whack
No,
this
don't
stick.
play as me! Ah, what have you done? Ah, you suck! Oh, you were already dead for some mysterious reason. Press that button. Come back here, and now treasure. We've got a BFG, and we're going to need that BFG to take out this stupid thing. All right. Can I just like run past it? I don't want to fight this thing. No! Jeez. That was just perfect, wasn't it? Oh, again, front of the face. This thing is killing me. You'll find basic supplies, arrows, bolts, healing potions. If you need more healing than that, head to the temple. We're able to resupply the chest once in a while, but don't count on it. Alright, well that's super handy.
I'm listening.
Oh. Okay. Steel katana, long blade, one hand. I'll take it. Because I... What? What? Clearly. Thank goodness there are autosaves. Wow. Because we saved a long time ago. Where am I? Oh no.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Oh no. Oh, that's so long ago. Ah! Now, I'm going to swap out Usain Jolt because I'm worried that if we don't finish this thing off in one hit, it's going to get its full restore and it's going to lose its paralysis, and I really don't want that to happen. So let's go with... what does Potato know? Does he know any rock moves? What? No, 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 no! Why? Hang on. Oh no, hang on. My game's broken. But every time you redeem a sound alert, because this is a timed game, right? So as you can see, we've got 31 minutes left to beat the game. Whenever any... Ah! Well, at least I have a friend. You hear it? It's calling for me. Stupid bears. So I've got shotgun shells. What am I supposed to do? Just throw them at the bear? Or can I load the shotgun shells into my pistols? Is that the way it works? Okay.
No! What are you waiting for? Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Okay. Alright. Oh, I fell right on it. That was not what I needed. Get out of there, Lara. Come on, get out of there. I'm so toast. Ah!
I think all of your options here are suitable. I don't think you can go wrong.
Oh no.
I'm on a little upward slant as well. I'm just...
Straight over there. Look at that. Look how close we are, guys. Isn't that unreal? Hang on. I think we just won. I think we just won. He didn't heal. I think we've won. I think we did it. I think we did it. We did it. Who do we want to get the XP? Flambe, you can take it. Oh, we did it! Yes! Oh my goodness. Talk about your wars of attrition. Is there
I kind
anything?
of want these lanterns. I've made a breathing pocket.
It doesn't work! Ah! What have you done to us?
I'm not surviving this.
You want one NX.
Is that just the lion room? Oh, it's a rat. It's a rat! And it pushed me in the. Oh! Wow. Did it? Wow. You've got to be kidding me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's what you had to do. That's insanity. It was a secret wall. Ah, that's toilet. What? What?
What happened? No. Oh my goodness.
There it is. Bugger. Go, 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 yes! Literally no health left. We stuck that in. Oh no. What is that? Oh! Oh my goodness. That was a Matrix moment. I'm starting to believe. Now, do I want to get a fridge and do the food thing? I feel like I'm not going to be able to keep track of my food. I'll forget. I wonder if it...
in your... Oh, what?
I just got robbed again.
Oh, what a jerk.
Oh, I can't cope with this.
At least you've got money now.
No, I don't. Oh, hello.
Boy, Sentinel! Stop! I don't think so! You're pissing me off!
Wow.
Had to go for the melee. Thank you.
Alright, is there a quest here, or am I imagining it for the third
Yeah, we have to go up
time?
the elevator.
Oh, we still have to go up the damn elevator!
Well, we tried to go up the elevator. They said,
Everyone in?
come on!
Let chaos reign.
Did you just throw that at me?
It's a friendship arrow. See?
Oh, I see what happens now. When there is no enemy, everyone turns on themselves. Wow.
Wow.
This is the reason
Unbelievable.
there needs to be a big
Wow.
bad in the world.
Whereas,
Because when there is no great evil, people will turn on each other.
Okay, this is
Oh,
Lord of the Flies,
Come here,
guys.
Tiger.
Good grief.
ah! You'd better run, Egg. I've got one heart left. I'm so dead. No.
Guys,
There's
where's the way
almost-
back?
Hang on.
Lay waste.
Don't worry, we'll send it back down.
Oh, bullseye. Oh.
Whoa, there's dudes behind us.
Oh my gosh.
You know what would really helped with this? Getting on the freaking elevator.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I have to go down there. I have to go down there. There's no other way. Thank you for the fail horn. Whoa. Oh, you bastard. Ah!
No, what are you waiting for?
Ah!
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
That was so sucky. That was so bad. And it was the friendliest looking dinosaur too. Oh man. And we're back. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That didn't turn out so bad. Even if I had been drinking, I think that video came out pretty good. GG, thank you, Pickle. I hope you liked my amateur editing. I got there. It's all good. It's all good. Alright guys, well, we're gonna raid out. But this is it. This is it for the end of the year, guys. So we won't have another stream until the 2025 Sticker Challenge begins, which will be the 2nd of January, which is 2 weeks from today. So I have got 2 weeks off to make the final preparations on some changes I want to make and things like that. New redeems. It's going to be very exciting. Thank you for the stream. Can't wait for 2025. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too, everyone. Please stay safe and stay in touch. We're all in the Discord. You know, this isn't goodbye. We're all going to be keeping in touch and wishing each other Merry Christmas in the Discord. I'm very, very sure. So we're going to raid out to Big Dan Gamers, who we've raided before. They are a friend of this channel. They're playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. So let's pop in and spread the Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a good time. I enjoyed putting these lists together, and it's just been nice hanging out and chatting. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming. I hope to catch you again really, really soon. And yeah, next time we stream, it'll be games proper. So we'll start Sticker Challenge 2025 and another year, another bunch of stickers to get. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. All right, well, yeah, I'll keep in touch with you guys on the Discord. 2 weeks time, I'll see you here on stream again, or I'll catch you guys in your streams. All that's good stuff. Let's say hello to Big Damn Gamers. Take care. Adios for now, everyone. Bye-bye.